and then we'll come cascading down the pine, just you and I in the pine. After you, I will.
There's a place downtown you might like. Would you maybe wanna go on a late night drive? Don't even worry, we've got plenty of time. Promise that I'll have you home by first light. Is there anything you want to do? It ain't that serious, I just like spending time with you. You're indecisive, I know it's okay, because I'd still have fun if we didn't do anything and just wasted our day. Used to walk down by the water every day. Where did all of it go? Oh, it's so funny how you changed. So funny how you changed. So funny how you changed. Now we play search and find, 'cause you think you're so high above me. But I got one thing on my mind, and I hope that you're listening. Although things aren't the same, you got my hands tied up, you got me restrained for so long. Can't get you out of my brain.
I would like to acknowledge that we have an error in the printing in our announcement, and we are working on rectifying that right now. We will reach out to all families by the end of the week and let you know how you can get your new correct announcement. I would like to now announce Miss Jess Stella, who will welcome us to SAMI 2025 graduation. Enjoy.
All right, welcome friends, families, and the class of 2025. Welcome to your graduation. Before I begin, I wanted to take a moment and recognize all the incredible friends and families who have come from far and wide to join us and celebrate our graduates today. So this is going to be some time where you're going to cheer real loudly. So who are our folks that are coming from right here in Tacoma? Where are you at? Beautiful, thank you so much. All right, how about anybody west of the mountains but coming from a different city in Washington? Where are you at? Okay. Do we have anybody who came from east of the mountains to join us? Welcome. What about friends and families who have come from out of state? Wow, okay. How about, is there anybody out there who came from a different country to join us? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Your presence today means the world to our graduates, and your support throughout their journey has made all the difference. To all the friends and families in the audience, thank you for cheering on your students. Thank you for loving them unconditionally and pushing them to be their very best selves. Your encouragement and belief in them have shaped who they are today. Graduates, as you step into this next chapter, I hope you carry forward excitement and adventure and curiosity that you've cultivated here at SAMI. The world is ready for everything that you have. Today's ceremony is going to feature inspiring speakers. And of course, the official declaration of your graduation for this exceptional class. To begin, we're going to start with the land acknowledgement with Isabel Williams. Okay, so this is going to be the moment where I need lots of noise from everybody. So congratulations to the class of 2025. Let's get you graduated.
We gratefully honor and acknowledge that we rest on the traditional lands of the Puyallup people, where they make their home and speak the Tulshutsi language. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You got to announce to stand up. People got to stand up.
Do I say that? Okay. Could the class of 2025 please stand? Thank you. Yep, I know. Okay. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in
say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good evening, distinguished guests, family, staff, and my fellow graduates. I am Tobe Chukwuchukwonye, and it's an incredible honor to be standing before you on this monumentous day, brimming with excitement, anticipation, and let's be honest, a deep collective sigh of relief. Today is not just a ceremony. Rather, it's a celebration of growth, resilience, and transformation. Over the course of my high school years, I've come to realize that growth doesn't always come in the form of big, dramatic moments. Rather, it shapes itself in the quiet choices and the decisions, the ones that urge us to try again after failing or to take a chance on something new. Even the smallest decisions can make the biggest impact. About a month ago, I came across a social media trend that really stuck with me. It was all about the butterfly effect, the idea that a small action can ripple outward, leading to something completely unexpected. I'm sure some of you might know exactly what I'm talking about, or maybe we're just on different sides of the For You page. But it made me think, what were some of the small moments that quietly shaped our time at SAMI? What little decisions seemed insignificant at the time, but ultimately led to friendships, passion, and personal growth? So, I decided to ask my fellow seniors what their butterfly effect was. One dear friend told me her butterfly effect, well, more like her 13th reason why, was an emotional moment in the girls' bathroom when she cried because of a Socratic seminar in history class. Very relatable. But now she's more confident in herself. For another friend, choosing to sit next to Miss Farewell led to two students building a long-lasting friendship. A student shared that taking Miss Ant-Man's art class got them the opportunity to have their work displayed at the Tacoma Art Museum. All these beautiful moments, whether physical or emotional, are reminders of how small actions can lead to powerful outcomes. There's a proverb in Ghana that says, "The rain does not fall on one roof alone." We have all felt the same storms and sunshine, whether it was celebrating victories or pushing through the chaos of finals. We grew by leaning on each other through moments both seen and unseen. And in the spirit of this African proverb, we are reminded that our experiences are deeply interconnected and none of us walk through this journey alone. For me, my butterfly effect began when I moved to America about 9 years ago. My journey was shaped by a multitude of layered outcomes blending into a perfect mix of sweet and sour. Stepping off that Delta airplane, I felt the power of both uncertainty and excitement reflected in the gleam of my mother's eyes. She didn't know what to expect, but that was the beauty of it. She believed that her decision would one day lead to something powerful for both herself and her son. And as you can see, her actions paid off. I led clubs, I was accepted into multiple universities, and now I stand honored to represent the class of 2025. If you look to your left or right, you'll see the same gleam reflected in the eyes of your loved ones sitting on the bleachers or right next to you. A gleam so bright it mirrors the sacred moment that brought you here today. So, I guess that trend wasn't stupid after all. It holds a truth that resonates deeply within us. As you walk across the stage, don't think of it as the end. Think of it as a moment born from a million little choices, small victories, hard nights, and a butterfly effect that wove together the story we're now living. And just outside those doors, the outcomes of all that effort is waiting to unfold. Tonight, you might be celebrating at home, or like me at a seafood boil tearing up some crab legs. Maybe you laugh until your stomach hurts, maybe you cry a little, or maybe both. Wherever the night takes you, go with pride. You've earned that walk, and you've earned that joy. Some days it might be easy to doubt ourselves, but remember this, we are not ordinary. We are a few who dare to dream, to persist, and to become. And yes, we will miss the trees that watched us grow, the gentle Sammy breeze that carried our laughters, and we can't forget Mr. T's shiny attitude and even shinier forehead. But it's in these little things, the quirks, the quiet moments, the familiar faces, that we learn what it truly meant to belong. Sammy wasn't just a school. It taught us how to build community, find comfort in connection, and turn ordinary places into something extraordinary. It was a home. Now, I want everyone to raise up their imaginary glass, literally. Let's toast to the steps you took to get here and to the even greater ones waiting ahead. Like Jane Goodall once said, what you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. Congratulations, class of 2025. The world is yours now. Go make it remember your name. Thank you, and cheers. Okay. Onto the stage, Geraldine Monique Hernandez.
Oh my God, this thing is so high up. Okay, before I start, I would like to ask, I don't know if you guys have seen that thing where the speaker typically takes a little selfie with their class, so I would ask if I could please do that with you guys. So yeah, I'd really hope if you all smile, you know. It'd be great if you guys liked me or whatever. Oh, guys, this lighting is fun. Okay. Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Cheese. I sure hope everyone was smiling, because I can't see. Anyway, good evening. Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Geraldine Hernandez, or more lovingly known as Jerry, and it is my honor to be this year's class of 2025 student-elected speaker. And for my classmates who do know me, hi! Yay. Okay. Standing in front of all you tonight, I realize how much we've grown these past 4 years. In full transparency, I honestly didn't know what to write for this speech because there is so much I want to say about our class and our school. I remember how scared I was on my first day of freshman year because I was so afraid that I wasn't going to make any friends. But you all welcomed me with open arms and made this school somewhere I could be comfortable and be myself. And not to be super sappy, but I genuinely feel so connected to each and every one of you. From portable boardwalk crushes to the future godparents of my children, all of you occupy a small space in my heart. It was so hard to find the words because all of you are just so full of love and compassion. And I don't just think these things because of the impacts you all have had on my life, but because I see these qualities in how you all interact with each other. I see it in how you all get together when mini-term assignments come out to find out if you'll still be together for the month of January, and if not, trying to find ways that somehow ways to hang out that somehow fit into everyone's schedule because you won't be seeing each other for a whole month. Or when you all meet outside your cars and the portables to decide where to go to lunch because the Zoo Cafe is too expensive, but eating at the Boathouse just feels a bit too freshman. But most of all, I see it tonight, as many of us sit with the people we've chosen to build our high school lives together. Tonight, we aren't just celebrating completing high school, but we're also celebrating the relationships we've built, this community that we've fostered together these past 4 years. One with a diverse array of different personalities, passions, and walks of life. As we move on to the next chapter of our lives, there's a looming sense of uncertainty about what the future holds. And this uncertainty is a scary thing, but unfortunately an inevitable part of life. Post-high school will just be our first time encountering it, but I know this time we'll persevere because we have each other. Although we're all moving on from this school, we all still hold a bond. Just because we won't be sharing classes or a campus anymore doesn't mean that we all just disappear from each other's lives. Many people consider graduation as a time of letting go, but I think the opposite. Standing here tonight, I ask you all to hold on to one another. As our story of high school ends, don't lose the connections you've made these past 4 years. So at least try to stay in touch this summer. Don't be afraid to call and ask how they're doing. Celebrate each other's achievements, no matter how big or small. Be there to support them when they ask for help. But most importantly, love them. Love them and show them how much you love them. Because love is the foundation of everything, and I know none of us would be the people we are today without the support and compassion of the people we've met. If anything, tonight is a testament to all the love shared within our community as we got the chance to select who we sit next to and have by our side during this ceremonious moment of our lives. Now, I'm going to ask you all to do one thing for me, and I don't care if it's cringe or corny, because graduation is the time to be that way. But I would really appreciate it if you guys could pretty please do this one last thing for me. Okay? Okay, thank you. Okay, so tonight, right now, I want you to find the people whom you think you have the strongest connection with and who have given you the most support these past 4 years and hug them. Most of you are sitting next to your friends, so that shouldn't be too hard. And for those of you who are thinking of someone farther away or someone even up in the audience, just give them a little wave or a point. But I also ask that as you're giving these people their appreciation, tell them what they mean to you. If you're not able to now, I'd say tell them after tonight's ceremony, because this might be the last time you can ever say it to them. Let one of the last things you do in high school be something done out of love and compassion. So now I ask you to find those people and show them what they truly mean to you. But some of you guys already started, so why did I even, anyway. You guys are supposed to like each other, love. Guys, man. The people, he's not even looking at me. Yeah. After we walk out of here tonight, we'll all be new people. And after this summer, many of us will be new people in new places. As we move forward with our lives, we'll continue to become even newer people. But before we go into the world, I ask you all to not be afraid to love, because it is truly one of the most beautiful and authentic human experiences there is. So go out there and take those chances, make those connections, and proudly wear your hearts out on your sleeve. Because love, no matter its form, is what makes us human. Class of 2025, thank you all for letting me be a part of this amazing and loving community. I genuinely hold so much love for you all in my heart and hope nothing but the best for you all after tonight. Thank you.
Good evening, Sammy graduating class of 2025. It is an honor to stand on this stage with you as we celebrate 4 years of exploration, discovery, community, and personal growth. It is my distinguished honor to introduce our keynote speaker for tonight's commencement of the 13th graduating class of the Science and Math Institute here in Tacoma Public Schools. Carlos Santorno is a name many in Tacoma know very well. Serving as the superintendent of Tacoma Public Schools from 2012 to 2021, she led our district through nearly a decade of growth, innovation, and deep commitment to equity and student success. Over 49 years of working tirelessly to provide opportunities for every child, her commitment of lifting up students, teachers, and communities is unwavering. Her career is a testament to what it means to lead with heart, to invest in people, and to never stop believing in the power of public institutions to make lives better. Please join me in welcoming today's keynote speaker, educator, leader, and advocate, Carlos Santorno.
So, good evening to the graduation class of 2025, along with your family and your friends. I am honored and delighted to be invited as a speaker for this special occasion. When Ms. Hall called, she knew that I knew my answer was going to be a resounding yes. Sammy has a special place in my heart. It is an example of genius, innovation, creativity, and evidence that if your dreams are followed by hard work, those dreams can come true. I joined the Tacoma Public Schools in about the second year of Sammy, and I was surprised when I came to visit the first time to see a string of trailers arranged in a crooked semicircle close in Point Defiance. Little did I know that I was in for the adventure of a lifetime. I stepped into the office trailer and met John Kettler. He was actually very upset because his microscopes hadn't been delivered. And I said, well, let me see all your paperwork so I can check up on it. John didn't rely on paperwork. He expected his visions to translate to action. It was good that I learned that early on. John surrounded himself with like-minded staff and built a school that was a national recognition, that has national recognition. Key to this success was a like-minded creative superintendent, Dr. Art Jarvis, and other incredible administrators that have led the way. So the trailers, though, couldn't complete the vision, so a new school was conceived, a school that would require a partnership with the city, the zoo, the Parks District, Tacoma Public Schools, and lots of lawyers. Anytime I talked about it outside of the tight little circle, the inevitable word was, it will never happen. But you made it happen. My proudest moment was standing in the grand opening of the best school on the planet as a superintendent of Tacoma Public Schools with Sean Sylvia, the executive director of the then Metro Parks, now Parks Tacoma, and looking at each other with disbelief and high-fiving over a shout. We pulled this off. And of course, it wasn't just us. It was the Sammy crew, your co-directors, the mayor, the parks, the schools that worked together to make it happen. And of course, it was the Sammy students and staff that has made it work. Thank you, teachers and staff, for making the learning real and hands-on. I know that's hard. For arranging amazing internships to provide for real work experience, for teaching content through real-life opportunities, and for providing opportunities that prepared students for the complicated world they're stepping into. Thank you, students, for taking the risk to step into a non-traditional setting, for accepting the challenges of real-life experiences, for accepting each other, for loving each other, for accepting your differences, for finding the connections among you, and being willing to teach others about the challenges and rewards of a diverse community. Thank you, parents, for hanging in there. Please, I know that it wasn't easy to live or explain to your friends about what Sammy was. Thank you, you are all amazing. Ranked #1 high school in Tacoma, ranked number 17 in the Seattle metro area, ranked number 20 in the Washington state, ranked nationally in the US, 100% participation in advanced placement classes, and more. Whoa, you are amazing. So now you're ready to take it to the next level. You get to apply your learning out there in the real world, no matter what your next steps are. You may be going off to a 4-year experience that will expand your learning, a 1 to 10-year experience to perfect a skill, a short break or no break before heading to the world of work, a new business started by you, or a new adventure that I can't even conceive. So you may be thinking that baby boomers like me have kind of left you in a rough spot. Our divisiveness as a country is showing, and our lack of tolerance is hard to watch. Please know we've been here before. I remember the Cuban Missile Crisis, a presidential assassination, an assassination of a key figure, Martin Luther King, that closed my high school for 3 weeks, and a nuclear crisis that led us to drills to hide under your desk. Nuclear missile? Under a desk. I'm not sure that was going to work. We also had colorful bracelets to commemorate things like the war in Vietnam. So each of you is tasked to work on our current divisions. I believe what I heard from an educational speaker many years ago: the nation that survives and thrives is the one that learns to celebrate our diversity. Angela Davis, an American activist, challenges us to always act, because it is possible to transform our world. And that's about taking significant life-transforming steps, one at a time. Each of you is uniquely qualified to do just that. You can't fix everything, but what you can do is make a decision, because life is about good decisions. Speak up, show up, stand up, shout out, volunteer, vote. Look after your family, your friends, and your health. Nothing will replace your need to be fair and just, understanding, and courageous in the face of adversity. Sammy students, you are extraordinary. We believe in you. You got this. Thank you.
Are you ready? Before I let you go, I just want to take a few seconds to give you some words to think about as you walk away from Sammy and on to your next adventures. Thanks. Class of 2025 Sammy graduates, you have shaped this school in ways that will be felt for years to come. Through your curiosity, your resilience, your kindness, and leadership, you've helped define what it means to be a Sammy student. Whether in the classroom, on the trails, along the waterfront and the shore, or in the community, you have learned not just academics, but how to think deeply, act responsibly, and care for one another. Thank you for the light that you have brought to this place. As you step into your next adventure, know that you carry the spirit of Sammy within you, and that you will always have a place here. We are proud of you, we believe in you, and we can't wait to see all the wonderful things that you do next. It is with the greatest honor, Dr. Garcia, that by the authority vested in me by the state of Washington, I certify that the 2025 class of Tacoma Science and Math Institute has met the requirements as stipulated by the state of Washington and Tacoma School District 10, which would entitle them to a diploma. I thereby present the class of 2025 to the superintendent of Tacoma Schools, Dr. Josh Garcia.
Graduates, you're graduating into a world that moves fast, but you've been moving fast this last 4 years. You've been moving fast where technology and creativity collide. And here's what makes you different. You explore this world. You examine it, you construct it. You don't just follow trends. You've been designing what's next. Down on those waterfronts, in those parks. And like great music, your experiments, design starts with a spark, a sound, a sketch, and a small idea. But all along, your great faculty have taught you it's a process. The drafts, the mistakes, the rewiring, the reworking, the turns of raw inspiration into something that's unforgettable. You've lived that process, and you're just getting started. That world out there that's super fast, it's a little offbeat, a little dissonant, but you have the tools to rebuild the harmony. Scientists, yeah, you guys, you'll explore what hasn't been discovered. Mathematicians, yes, you'll reimagine how we will live, move, connect, and create. So be bold, be boundary breaking, be unafraid to express yourselves, be raw, real, and relentless. And just have some fun producing your own kind of sounds, because no one else can drop what you can drop. Remember that. No one else can drop what you can drop. You're not just graduates, you're innovators, problem solvers, and creators of the unseen. So go make some noise, graduates, the kind that will change our world for the positives. With the assurance of co-directors Hall and Varnell that the SAMI class of 2025 has met the requirements for graduation, it is my pleasure to present the class of 2025 to School Board President Corey Strozier for graduation. Congratulations, class of 2025.
I didn't think he was really gonna. What's up, y'all? Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all finna graduate or start your first day of school? Okay, I guess we're starting the 2025 year over again, if y'all want to do that. You guys are getting ready to graduate. There should be a level of excitement that is boiling out of your ears at this point. Are you guys excited to graduate? Okay, cool, because it's right on the other half of these remarks. So just wait one quick second. Check this out. You guys made it here, right? This is a very important milestone in your life, but we all recognize that you didn't get here by accident. Like, you didn't go to sleep a freshman and then wake up in those seats. You showed up, you stood tall, you handled your business, even when it seemed like life was throwing every single thing that it could at you to knock off your feet. You still found a way to make it happen. So as you move forward after this, I have a couple requests. The first one is, please don't chase approval. Okay, stand in your truth. Stand in your truth. Don't wait to be chosen. Choose yourself. The world outside is wild right now. We need your strength. We need your clarity. We need your voice. So if you leave this Tacoma Dome with nothing else, I want you to walk out of here with this. Be relentless in your truth, unshakable in your values, and unapologetic about your dreams and goals. Is that something that you can do? If that's something that you can do, then by the power vested in me by the state of Washington and with the assurance from Superintendent Garcia that you have met the requirements for high school graduation, I declare this 2025 class of SAMI graduated. Congratulations.
Test.
Tobe Chukwu A. Chakwanye.
Geraldine Monique Manansala Hernandez.
Ingrid A. Aparicio Uscanga.
Dylan Price.
Lucia Acevedo.
Ephraim Peterson.
Milo Batway.
Eliana Sarago.
Talina Wynn.
Hunter Nelson.
Metha Sokon Meng.
Katrina Hamill.
Emma Fabi.
Danielle Berry.
Luca Faith Wynn.
Yeshe Dillahay.
Rin Austin.
Kyron Kern.
Ivan Murray.
Wilder Sukland.
Nico Yodo McCrae.
David Horton.
Mystical Flamer.
Noah Rivera.
Isabel Williams.
Ellis Boron.
Cynthia Chin.
Isaac Pastor.
Marlena Nguyen.
Brooke Akemi Aline Riley.
Alexander Stewart.
Otto Sanchez.
Jackson Cabral Malum.
Joseph Westfall.
Sean Feeney.
Andriy Semenyuk.
Nariman Afsoon.
Olivia Reed.
Jonathan Lopez Ramos.
Taylor Rubio.
Eva June Brooks.
Moth Hinkle.
Lillian Grace Rye.
William Josie.
Matthew Baker.
Emanuela Joy Browning.
Catherine DeSelle Sumner.
Alyssa Russell.
Sophia McIlvain.
Taylor Walk.
Henry J. Anderson.
Maya Pace.
Kiera Lee.
Elena Lavelle.
Ruby Hinson.
Kira Flesher.
Ricky Young.
Miles Hill.
Ayla McCary.
Noah Ferguson.
Gretchen Elise Bonilla.
Trevor Hagman.
Riley Ariel Young.
Rowan Hines.
Eileen Tinoco Jimenez.
Tyler Harrington.
Natalia Ordonez.
Samuel Canfield.
Cassidy Maruska.
Ryan Levy.
Theo Weigel.
Stephen Atkins.
Cade Brandt.
Liam Hopkins Lagan.
Ashley Brewster.
Thomas Keller.
Ann Jacobson Mowry.
Eamon Keating.
Lucy Markham.
Sam Richards.
Hadley Foster Floyd.
Cricket and Sunsa.
Ariana Payne.
Quill Cowan.
Jordan Neal.
William Ho.
Spencer Welly.
Connor Woodrow.
Ty Hart.
James Pablo Reyes.
Billy Roberts.
Sumail Che Labunsky.
Liam Bergholm.
Connor Kelly.
Louis McLaughlin.
Jeremy Flowers.
Aurora Baki Cotton.
Noah Odin.
Tyler Lawrence.
Eric McConaughey.
Gabrielle Molina.
Joshua Ngume Mwangi.
Joseph Muller.
Rocco Antonio Del Vecchio.
Tyler Tremaine.
Truett Dupuis. Summer June Barton.
Thank you.
Good evening. I am Ingrid Aparicio Uscanga, class of 2025 senior class president, and it is my honor to lead us in the turning of the tassel. Today, as we stand on the edge of everything we've worked for, it's finally our moment. The moment we turn our tassels and step into the future we've been dreaming of. But before we do, I want to take a second to speak from the heart, because this journey wasn't one any of us made alone, and I know I'm not the only one. Each of us has someone, whether it's a parent, a grandparent, a teacher, a friend, who stood by us when things got tough. We carry their love and believe in us into this moment and beyond. Let's take a moment to celebrate the people who helped us. For me, there are 3 people who have done nothing but be my everything. Abuelito, se levanta, por favor. Mi abuelito, my grandpa, the man who has given me everything without ever asking for anything in return. The one person who instilled in me the value of perseverance. Cuando el mundo se sentía pesado, él fue quien me levantó sin decir una palabra, solo con su amor y su paciencia. He taught me what it means to be strong, to work hard, and to love unconditionally. He believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. Él me enseñó que el amor se demuestra en los actos pequeños, en los sacrificios, en estar siempre presente. He is more than just my grandpa. He is my hero, my guide, and my heart. Lo amo, abuelito. Mom, can you stand up? And to my mom, mi mami, my best friend, my rock, my ultimate inspiration, and the most important woman in my life. She never let me forget that I'm capable of anything. Siempre me recordaste que soy capaz de alcanzar mis sueños, no importa que lejos parezcan. She reminded me that no dream is ever too far if you keep believing in yourself. Gracias por ser mi luz y por nunca dejarme rendir. Este logro también es tuyo. Todo lo que soy, tú me ayudaste a serlo. Te amo con todo mi corazón. I love you so much, Mom. Lastly, I want to take a moment to talk about someone who shaped me more than he probably realizes. My dad, mi papi. My dad has always been hard on me. Since I was a little girl, he pushed me, he challenged me, and never let me settle. When I was younger, I didn't always understand why. But now, standing here, I do. Él es la persona que me enseñó a tener fuerza, quien me enseñó a valorar todo en esta vida. Not just things, but time, people, and opportunities. Él me enseñó a no depender de nadie, to live with independence, pride, and dignity. Por él, sé cómo mantenerme de pie por mí misma. Por él, soy quien soy hoy. Gracias, papi. Gracias por tu amor duro, por tus lecciones y hasta por los consejos cuando necesitaba aprender por mi cuenta. Todo lo hiciste con amor y lo sé. Te quiero. So now, to the graduating class of 2025, we've grown, we struggled, we achieved, and together with the support of our community, we've made it. Now, graduates, please rise. Let's turn our tassels from right to left. Now let's step forward into everything that comes next. Congratulations, class of 2025. Our future starts now.